Lên chưa, lên chưa? Lên chưa? Kết nối rất mạnh. Ok. Xin chào tất cả mọi người đã quay trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình. Thì mình là cây thi game đây. Cũng đã lâu rồi thì mình chưa có livestream ở trên kênh YouTube. Thì hôm nay chúng ta sẽ quay trở lại với The Vale nha mọi người. Phần trước thì chúng ta đã đi du lịch đến một ngôi làng rồi. Thì bây giờ chúng ta sẽ đi khám phá ngôi làng nha. Phần trước mình còn nhớ một chút cốt truyện chứ phần này là quên sạch luôn rồi á. Thôi kệ đi ha, chơi đến đâu hay đến đó. Ok, bây giờ thì mình sẽ vào The Vale. Trước khi hướng dẫn thì mình phải sao lưu dữ liệu cái đã. Đề phòng trường hợp cái livestream này nó đang lại sập giữa chừng bởi vì wifi của mình giờ cũng khá lắc. Ok, sao lưu dữ liệu xong rồi. Giờ thì chúng ta cùng vào game The Vale nhá. Khoan khoan, phải đi kiểm tra lại đường âm thanh đã, không nó lỗi đường âm thanh là coi như chết luôn á. Ok, tất cả mọi thứ đều ổn.
Falling Squirrel and Creative Bites Studios presents The Vale.
Continue thôi.
Continue. I'm going to
Đó,
visit the
một ngôi
farmstead to
làng.
inquire about the movement of the horde. You two should ask around town about any unusual happenings in the area. Folk up here always have stories. I'll travel with you if you come across anything particularly hair-raising.
What about your husband?
Akram will be at the library in the monastery. If you're looking for a place to nap, you should stop by for a visit.
What do you think?
I think it's a distraction we can't afford. Perhaps we can find a guide to take us through the pass.
You don't believe the realm is in danger?
There is danger everywhere. I plan to stay out of it.
What is the town like?
Looks like there is a proper smith here. The monastery is on the other side of the square.
I can hear the bells.
And it looks like there is some
Mình
sort
đang
of
ở trong một cái
celebration
thành
going
phố
on
gì
next
đó.
to it.
Theo như
Sounds
mình
like
hiểu
that's
cốt
where
truyện
most
thì
of the
là
villagers-
ở trong một cái thành phố, nhưng mà thành phố gì thì không biết hết, không biết tên đâu. Ok, đi mua vũ khí thôi. Mua vũ khí xong muốn làm gì thì làm. Đây là ông thợ rèn, nghe cái tiếng rất là quen thuộc luôn.
What you looking for, lass?
Arms and armor.
À,
You have nasty business with the
trời ơi,
clans,
thợ
do
rèn
you?
là con gái à?
Just a precaution. We're heading east.
Well, you won't find a better smith this side of the pass, and good local steel from the mines.
Use up and down arrow key.
This short sword would suit you well. If you're looking for something a little heftier,
Đây là một thanh kiếm
I have-
kiếm ngắn
this
này,
short-
kiếm dài
If you're-
này.
if you're looking for better protection, I have
Cái này
these
là hình
chainmail
như là một
pieces.
cái áo giáp.
This shield is strong and
Đây
relatively
là
light
một cái
for
khiên
70
siêu
copper.
này. Giờ thì mình sẽ kiểm
This
tra thanh
short
kiếm
sword
ngắn
would suit
trước
you
nha.
well.
Use arrow item quality. Tier 4. This item.
Cứ mua thử cái
cost
kiếm ngắn này coi.
There you go, lass.
Đó, bây giờ nếu mình mua
Use
kiếm dài
up
thì
and
mình sẽ
down
tốn không
arrow
có copper bởi vì nó đổi
to
hết cho mình
cycle
rồi.
through items of in.
If you're looking
Đồ
for
mấy
something
cái
a
đồ này
little
đồng giá
hefty,
mà.
Use arrow item quality. Tier 4 sword. Your current
Đó,
item
mình sẽ mua để
is
mình so
tier
sánh.
4 sword. Critical chance bonus 35%. Your current item is 35. Heavy attack critical chance bonus 50%. Critical damage multiplier, 3. Your current item is 3. Heavy attack. Critical damage multiplier, 3. Your current item is 3. Heavy attack. Guard break chance, 40%. Your current item is 25%. Attack speed, medium. Your current item is fast. Press spacebar to buy item.
Mình sẽ
Press
đổi cái
Alt
thanh
key
kiếm
to consider
ngắn để lấy
other.
cái thanh
This
kiếm dài này.
item will cost 0 copper.
Không copper lấy luôn.
There you go, lass.
Use up.
Mình sẽ mua cái
Use
này.
arrow item quality. Tier 3 heavy armor. This item.
Một cái áo giáp.
There you go,
Và-
lass. The shield?
Press.
Mua luôn
Use
cái này.
arrow key item quality. Tier 4 shield. This item.
Khiên 4 sao.
There you go, lass.
Use up and down.
Ok.
I'll be going now.
Tạm thời là
Thank
như
you.
vậy đi.
Anytime, lass.
Giờ thì mình sẽ lại cái tiếng chuông. Trời ơi, tính ra lúc nào mà tôi livestream tôi cũng phải nghe lại cái giọng nói của tôi nó trễ hơn 1 giây thôi bình thường luôn đó. Trời ơi, khổ thật chứ.
Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akram?
Press spacebar to enter. Alt key.
Ah, little surprised to see you so soon. Figured you'd be off at the witch all winter.
Certainly is quiet.
The monks are all out for one last gathering before winter sets in.
Well, we're here. What can we do?
I've already found an interesting lead. Here's a record of an ancient temple on the mountainside above town. It's in ruin now, according to the monks, but by all accounts, it did once hold some manner of mystery.
Like what?
Comings and goings of odd travelers, accounts of strange noises, a secret chamber, the usual fun stuff.
You want to investigate?
Not really, but it's what the witch wants of us.
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
Nhấn dấu
Alt
cách để
key
nhận nhiệm
to
vụ.
pass.
Ok.
Sounds intriguing.
Vậy
Let's
là
have
ở
a
đây
look.
có nhiệm vụ. Không biết lần này nó sẽ cho mình làm gì ta.
Shouldn't be much farther, according to the maps.
Why would they build a temple out here?
They were made in a time when ancient people maintained contact with the Fae. They were constructed around the natural places where the veil that separates our world and the Fae is thinnest. These sites seem to gut the great valley that spans our realm.
What would people do with the Fae?
Yeah, there's little record. Some scholars believe our worlds affect one another, and we would manage the outcomes together. Perhaps we traded with them, exchanged knowledge. Who's to say it was any different than the intersection of cultures we have in this world?
Do you know what they're like?
No one knows anymore. We only see the rare cases when our world brushes up against theirs. The wolves, for instance. Ah, I see the temple. It's set in the cliff face.
Looks bigger from the inside.
Trời ơi,
Watch your step.
xuống
I'm
hầm
sure there's
xuống
been
hang gì
little
nữa rồi.
upkeep of the place.
Không biết phải xuống hầm
Do you
gì
hear
không á.
that ringing sound? What is it?
I don't hear anything.
A musical tone?
Yes,
Where's it coming from?
the far side of the room. Don't you hear it?
No. My wife will hear these things from time to time. It drives me crazy. Can you hear that, Akram? What's that sound? What's wrong with your ears? The one thing she doesn't hear is me complaining about her lack of sight.
Do you know what makes the sound?
Something of the Fey realm. Likely an object that has passed between worlds. Can you lead us to it?
I think so.
Giờ thì mình sẽ đi về hướng có cái tiếng chuông đang kêu lan can đằng kia. Ôi,
Are you okay?
đủ má.
Yes. I think. What
Hố ở đâu
happened?
vậy?
Floor gave way. You're in a lower chamber. I don't see another way down.
Sound is louder. I think the source is down here. I'm going to find it.
Be careful. We'll look for a way to get to you.
Trời ơi, đoạn này mình sẽ phải đi né mấy cái hố ra. Rơi xuống mấy cái hố gió này là mình toang này. Cái tiếng gió là cái hố đó, né thôi. Đó. Né thôi, mình quay mặt lại về cái tiếng chuông mình đi thôi. Ui! Đó, nghe cái tiếng này là gần hố rồi đó. Này. Đó, đó. Chỗ này nghe ớn luôn á. Đeo tai nghe vô nghe muốn sợ luôn á. Đây rồi.
I've reached the source of the sound.
We found the passage down. Hold on.
My word.
What is it?
A massive stone statue of a warrior bent down on one knee. It holds a small figurine of a snake. As an offering, it would appear.
I wouldn't touch it.
It calls to Alex. Go ahead. Reach out. Take it. Alex,
Something just happened to me.
can you still hear the sound?
No.
Very curious. I believe you've absorbed any power the figure may have contained.
Power.
By all indications, this snake artifact would have contained dark magic.
By dark, do you mean evil?
Oh, heavens, no. No, lucky for you. It merely describes the direction of the flow of energy between our worlds. Dark magic takes from our world, gives to the Fey realm. You're likely now a conduit for energy in that direction. Whereas my Maggie works exclusively in the other direction. It is from the Fey realm that she draws the fire.
Is it dangerous?
Hope not. Scholars talk of dark magic being used to drain one's enemies of life and gaining favor from the Fey.
What was that?
Look, the statue. It rises.
Ôi vãi.
Guardian. Magnificent.
The passage out was
Đoạn này
closed.
nguy hiểm này.
What's happening?
I believe it wants you to return the power you've taken from the figurine.
It can have it.
By the looks of its hammer, I think it means to crush it out of you.
The powers you've absorbed, I think you're the only one who can affect it.
Đoạn này hình như là mình phải ngăn chặn nó kiểu tấn công xuyên qua cái shield của mình. Và mình sẽ phải chặn tấn công từ hai bên. Khó đó. Căng này, căng này. Đoạn này mình sẽ phải tập trung 100% luôn á. Để chắc ăn thì mình sẽ cắm bàn phím ngoài vô. Bởi vì cái phím mũi tên của mình thỉnh thoảng nó hay bị bung. Mọi người chờ mình xíu nhá.
Game on.
Ok. Vào thôi. Khoan, để kiểm tra lại cái YouTube coi nó còn live không. Ồ, đang có 2 người xem nè. Hello 2 người xem nha.
Option.
Má, đập có 2 phát chết luôn là sao vậy bạn? Hà Nội nó cái con này.
A guardian.
Yes. You thought us coming
Nó đập mình 2 phát là mình đi luôn ạ.
I need to block his side attacks and interrupt his overhead swing.
Cái này phải gồng lên đánh liên tục thì may ra còn đánh xuyên qua được cái con quái vật này. Cái phòng thủ của nó cực kỳ là dày luôn, phải gồng lên đánh thì mới xuyên qua được. Tức tức nha. Ủa mà có ai comment gì không ta? À, hello, chào nha.
Game.
Ồ, tức.
A guardian.
Chơi liều mạng luôn. Chơi luôn.
thought us coming, no doubt.
Mình có chiêu này chơi được nhưng mà
My
thôi
shield
kệ.
won't protect me
Chơi luôn.
completely. We must take initiative.
Your shield won't fully protect you from its own swing.
Tiêu đời rồi. Nãy xem chết.
What, pray tell, was that?
A guardian. Ancient people built stone warriors that could be animated by the Fae, similar to the way wolves can be possessed. They were supposedly posted at important sites to ward off unworthy visitors.
We're unworthy then?
On the contrary, I believe you've just passed a very old rite of passage.
The way out is open again.
We are free to leave this place now.
You now have the ability to build favor with successful strikes. Favor is energy that can be used in magic attacks.
Ok, để giải thích về cái đoạn này nha. Ý là hồi nãy á, nãy game nó có báo là mình đã có khả năng để gọi là gì ta? Đại khái là mình có thể tích năng lượng bằng cách là chém trúng đối thủ rồi. Tức là mình chỉ có khả năng tích năng lượng thôi chứ mình chưa có thể nào dùng ma thuật được. Muốn dùng thì phải từ từ về sau cơ. Phần 6, phần 7, phần 7, phần 8 gì đó.
Game.
I'll be resting at the monastery. Come find me when you're ready to subject me to more horrors.
The village is just waking up. Where do you want to go? Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akram?
Sorry
vào
to
cái
keep
khúc
you
này lại.
waiting. There was no one around to tell me you were here.
It gave us a chance to rest, and we took it gladly.
I have found something most interesting. My wife likes to discredit my seeing
Biết ngay là sẽ
abilities,
có
but
cái
I
gì
tell
mà.
you, the speed at which I found 2 more accounts of nearby temples, I'd give ancient archivists a run for their money. She could wander for years before she'd stumble across these locations.
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle through interact.
I stumbled across the account of this first site by now. Here is a very detailed account dating back I stumbled across the account of this first site by complete chance. It was in an old land registry. Very well.
Mình sẽ chọn cái
You know
đầu
where
tiên
to
nha.
find me.
Không, hình như là sai rồi, không phải đâu. Để qua đây lại coi có gì không.
Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akram?
Press space.
Well, where are we off to? Should I go over the details?
Use down and up.
I stumbled across the account of this first site by complete now. Here is I
Mình
stumbled
sẽ chọn
across
cái
the
thứ
account
nhất
of
nha.
this first site by complete chance. It was in an old land registry that was misshelved. Would you believe it's the first misshelved text I found in this library? The monks here, though often drunk, never seem to make these
Chết rồi,
blunders.
kiểu này lại nhiệm vụ
Fascinating.
gì nữa rồi.
Please continue.
According to the registry, there was
Vâng
an
ta.
old apple orchard in the woods south of the mountain, a rarity for this climate. The land was confiscated by local lords some 200 years ago for unknown reasons, but a cross-reference of this orchard with accounts of a fabled orchard from earlier texts depicts it as the location of a Fae temple that appears only at night. Considering the rarity of apples to the region, I figure that the 2 orchards must be one and the same. You'll travel to the orchard?
Press spacebar to take up the.
All right. If you come with us.
Of
Đó,
course.
biết ngay
Why
để làm
not?
nhiệm vụ nữa. Khoan, từ từ, mọi người chờ tới 3 giây. Ok, tiếp tục thôi.
Game.
This is no doubt the place.
Where are the apple trees?
The forest has consumed
Má
the
ơi, cái
orchard.
nhạc nghe ghê quá.
The trees were here. See? One here managed to hang on. You can see 2 more that way. They make out the planting line.
How do we find the center?
Do you hear anything, Alex?
Not yet. Wait. I can hear it this way.
Đi về cái hướng mà có tiếng chuông thôi. Hey.
The sound. It's changing.
Changing. How?
It's moving.
Shades.
Draw your weapon, Alex.
Ui vãi, cái gì đấy? Chiến đấu với cái thế lực vô hình à? Cái màn này á, mình nghe nó bay về hướng nào mình phải chém nó trước, xong rồi mình đỡ đòn tấn công của nó bằng khiên á. Đoạn này là mình có khiên bằng kim loại rồi.
Game.
Má nó vô hình kìa. Má nó bay. Cùng que. Ok.
Are they gone?
Yes, I believe so. I pray so.
The Fey Temple will not appear to us.
I don't think it was ever here. I can't help but feel that these shades were lying in wait. We were led here for the purpose of ambush. Like I'm starting to sound like my crazy wife.
Crazy how?
Maggie believes that there are elements of the Fey world that scheme against us for their own purpose. Their influence is limited and subtle. A misshelled registry, a foolhardy investigator. They nudge us along a path of their own design.
Why us?
One of us must be standing in their way. I'll be resting at the monastery. Come find me when you're ready to subject me to more horrors.
The village is just waking up. Where do you want to go?
Để mình sẽ lại thêm một lần nữa coi có gì không. Nếu có thì mình làm, còn không thì mình đi qua cái kia. Cái tiếng nhạc ở bên trái kìa.
Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akram?
Press spacebar.
Well, where are we off to? Should I go over the details?
Use down and up arrow keys to...
Now, here is a very detailed account dating back less than 50 years of a temple ruin located in a mountain lake.
In a lake?
The temple would have sat on an island in Lake Eiger. It's more of a pond, really. The account describes a submerged ruin at its center.
How would we see anything of interest?
I've not ventured to the lake in years, and I don't recall anything above its surface. However, the water should be clear enough that we may be able to see something from the mountain slope.
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
We'll search for evidence of the temple.
Lake Eiger should be visible just over this ridge. Watch your step, Alex. Would you look at that?
What do you see?
There's a causeway leading to a small collection of stones at the center of the lake. The water level must have dropped. It's like we're being welcomed in.
Even more reason for caution.
It's difficult to say what this structure was like. You can tell the stone was quarried elsewhere. Would have been some operation to get it up here.
I see an opening. There's a passage down.
The witch won't forgive me if we don't take a look.
I'll go in. I can already hear something.
We're right here with you. The water is not deep. You should be fine to continue, Alex. Oh, that startled me.
What is it?
A corpse. It's been here a while. Nothing but bone and scraps of leather.
There are more over here, in armor.
Could this be a crypt?
No. I believe they died here, in combat.
How?
There's your answer. A guardian. In pieces now.
The warriors prevailed then.
Not if Alex can still hear the artifact they were after.
Ôi vãi, đừng có nói là lần này mình phải chiến đấu dưới nước nha. Ôi vãi thật chứ.
The sound is coming from right here, just below the water.
Go ahead, Alex. I don't believe the Guardian will bother us now.
Feels like a necklace.
Alex?
It happened again.
What do you feel?
I can feel it in my left hand. What's that sound?
The water is stirring.
The dead.
Ôi vãi biết ngay mà.
The Fae can bring life
Không sai.
more than just statues.
Chuẩn bị sẵn sàng thôi. Cái gì vậy? Má nhiều nhá. Ba đồng quá. Ui vãi. Má sợ nhờ. Nghe ghê vậy.
Never again, Alex. That was truly horrifying.
You have proven yourself worthy once again.
Who is she proving herself to? Huh?
That's the real question, isn't it?
You now have the ability to build favor with successful blocks.
Ok, mình đã có khả năng là
Favor is energy that can be used in magic
lấy năng lượng bằng cách
attacks.
dùng khiên để đỡ. Wow. Vậy là mình chém hay là mình đỡ thì cũng có năng lượng. Và về sau mình có thể nâng cấp cái này lên được.
Well, the village of Crow has never looked so inviting. I'll be locking myself in the library. The witch will want you hunting down leads in town.
We'll do that. And thank you, Akram.
I'd say it was a pleasure if it were not so terrifying. Take care.
There's still some daylight left. Where do you want to head?
Nếu về sau mà nâng cấp thì mình sẽ nâng cấp năng lượng khi đỡ lên. Tức là mình sẽ nâng cấp cái năng lượng mà cái khả năng mà lấy năng lượng bằng siêu á. Xong rồi mình sẽ để xem nào. Nâng cấp cái ma thuật lửa trên vũ khí lên. Đã luôn. Thôi, không nói nhiều nữa. Đi qua bên kia hoàn thành các nhiệm vụ trong làng thôi. Ủa mà đây là làng hay thành phố thôi? Thôi kệ đi. Ý khoan, bên kia có cái gì cơ?
Looks like some monks are serving ale.
Không.
They've certainly drawn a crowd.
You'd scarcely know there was an invading army around.
Join us. Our fellow brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur are here with their ale. Come, drink.
Press spacebar to enter.
The crowd is full of monks.
Let's talk to the sober ones first.
Use down and up
I'll tell you about some
Tưởng là hai
strange
khu khác
business.
nhau nhưng mà ai ngờ là
We
một
had a
cái.
hunter staying with us at the
Nó là một
monastery.
khu đó nhưng mà
She fled her camp in the Southwood, spouting some nonsense about creatures arriving in the night, savaging the others. We were a little concerned if there was any killing going on. She may have been part of it.
Has anyone been sent to inspect the camp?
Who would go? We have our brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur to treat, and the villagers are preparing for the snows.
You're not concerned about what happened at the camp?
We are a sanctuary. And we maintain that by staying out of trouble.
See? I'm not the only one who thinks like this.
I can tell you where the camp is if you want to have a look.
Press spacebar.
We should find Maggie. She'll want to know about the camp.
All right, let's go find her.
I can already smell it. Something from the nether. You say the monks thought the hunter was mad? Funny how ignorant learned people can be.
Could they have chosen a darker site to make camp?
I believe the darker side chose them. Whatever you're seeing is not natural.
I hear something.
On the other side of the camp,
Yes. What is it?
a small rift. A connection to the Fey world. I haven't come across one in decades. We should go to it. It may have answers. You lead the way, Alex.
Ồ, có cái gì đang gọi tên của con nhân vật của mình này, mình sẽ đi qua thử.
What's that terrible sound?
Nether wolves. Feeding.
Feeding on what?
Hunters.
Wonderful.
We have options. The wolves will take their time consuming flesh, bone and all, and once they've had a meal, they're not likely to let go. If we're careful,
Ồ, đoạn này là mình
they
phải
may
đi
be
bắn mấy
able
con
to
sói à?
move past them. Or we could try to take
ra là
them
vậy
with the
rồi.
bow, or directly with sword.
Đúng rồi, không sai, không sai. Mình sẽ bắn cái con sói nằm ở đây. Mình sẽ lại gần con sói đây coi.
Weapon ready, Alex.
Đây rồi. Một con đã đi đời. Bậy rồi, bậy rồi. Đâu ta? Rốt cuộc là ở đâu? Ở đâu rồi ta?
One's coming for us. It sees us.
À. Tiêu đời rồi. Mình sẽ đi lại tiếng có đứa nào gọi tên mình này. Trời ơi, nghe đúng kiểu ghê luôn á.
I'm at the rift. It's calling to me.
To me as well, child. I say we take the smallest of glimpses. Hold my hand. Now reach out.
We are Odedan. What need do we have for these mountain tribes?
The Fae say they are essential to our success. The pass cannot be crossed without their aid.
Why cross the pass at all? What will that give us?
Glades. And the realm.
What was that?
A connection to another time and place. Not too far away and only moments ago.
Who were they?
I believe it was the Odedan general and his council. They are consorting with the Fae, emboldened by prophecy or promise somehow.
The Horde intends to take Glades.
Perhaps.
The Odedan are here for plunder. They will always return home in the end.
I fear this general has much higher ambitions than his predecessors. The real question is why the Fae would want him to push so far east. They clearly want conflict. But why?
We should go now.
In a moment. I've business with the princess. Come with me, Alex.
Where are you going?
It will take but a minute. Keep watch for wolves, shepherd. Over here, Alex.
What is it?
Now that part of you has entered the Fae realm, you will be able to draw from it.
I've entered the Fae realm.
Of course you have. Some small part of you, anyway. Now, no more questions. We must do this while it's fresh in your mind. I want you to draw your weapon.
Okay.
Recall those voices you
Và phù thủy
heard.
này muốn mình rút kiếm của mình ra này. Đó.
Yes.
Đó. Cái
I
tiếng
hear
đó là
them.
cái tiếng mà mình đã có năng
Concentrate
lượng.
on your weapon and gently ask them to grant you
Cái
flame.
đó là cái tiếng mình đã có
Press
năng lượng.
spacebar to trigger spell.
Ma thuật. Nhấn dấu cách để kích hoạt vũ khí lửa. Ok.
Flame.
Trời ơi.
Marvelous. You
Đã.
feel it's warm.
I do.
I think more wolves are coming. We should... Alex!
Over time, with more encounters with the Fae, your powers will grow, Alex.
This is not natural.
It's necessary, considering what we'll have to face.
Trời ơi, nghe đúng đã luôn á.
Flaming weapon spell will increase the likelihood of a critical hit.
I'll be close by if you plan to follow up on any more leads.
We'll let you know. Monks are certainly loose with stories.
Where to, Alex?
Mình sẽ lại cái chỗ kia làm nhiệm vụ tiếp này.
The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press space. Use down and up.
Ah, here's a fellow.
You heard about them, man?
Ah, here's a fellow sober face. But not in the mood either.
Hôm nay tôi đang livestream cái clip này trong một cái tình trạng cực kỳ là buồn ngủ luôn. Thực ra là cũng khá buồn ngủ thôi, chứ không buồn ngủ lắm, nhưng mà nó cũng hơi buồn ngủ nên là hơi dài dòng, làm nhảm.
I'm on my way to a monastery in
Nói
Old
chung là
Sevlin, just
nay
an hour from
nói
here.
hơi dài.
The reliquary contains gold and silver, and they're looking for escorts south with the collection. The monks trust me. I'm still looking for a few more swords. They pay well. In silver.
I don't know, Alex.
Perhaps the monks will have information about the Horde and a route through the pass.
Press spacebar to take up the...
We can join you.
Excellent. Come, the others are waiting.
So it's just 6 of us. Will that be enough?
The clansmen are brutal fighters, but they're cautious. They only take on fights they think they can win without losses. It'll be tough for a raiding party to take on 6 armed fighters without casualties.
How much further to the monastery?
Old Sevlin is set on the plateau, just ahead. I see the sisters waiting for us. The boys will load up the cart.
Hayden, it's good to see you.
Likewise, sister. This is Sister Adamari. She'll be coming with us.
Hello.
Have you seen much of the horde from here?
We have, and they passed us by. Perhaps they didn't know what our monastery holds. What it held, anyway. Word has it they're preoccupied with plundering mining towns. But we can't take the chance they won't be back.
I'm more worried that clan raiders might be watching us. We need to get the cart moving. Hurry it up, boys.
Do you think the clans can resist the Odedan?
They have defensible villages. They joined forces. They could probably hold off the entire army.
But they won't work together. I've been told the Odedan will have control of the entire region before winter's end. They've already plundered smaller clans and built quite a war chest. I think they're going to use it to buy off the larger clans.
I heard the Mara may even join the horde.
Heaven help us then.
Hold up.
Raiders. 10 at least on the path ahead.
Wow, wow,
The Mara.
wow.
Hold your ground.
Cái gì kia?
The path is too narrow
Đủ
for them
nghe
to
ghê
flank
quá.
us.
Here they come, Alex.
Một đám luôn. Chiến đấu thôi. À.
Quick, this one.
Flame.
Má quên. Bà mẹ nó. Ghê thật chứ.
Raiders.
Đúng là trên độ khó
Turn
nhất
up
có
them on
khác.
the road ahead.
What are you talking about? I don't see anything.
Hold up.
Thì
It's the Mara.
Hold your ground. The path is too narrow for them to flank us.
Here they come, Alex.
cẩn thận với cái phi tiêu nha, phi tiêu phi đao gì đó.
Flame.
Công nhận vũ khí lửa ghê thật. Một đứa đã tiêu. Chết hết rồi. Còn không? À, phi đao nữa.
Flame.
Ôi nhanh gọn lẹ luôn.
That's all of them. Sister. Here, let me help you. Let's get her onto the cart. How did you know the Mara were waiting in ambush?
She's a seer. Never actually met one in the flesh.
A seer?
A conduit to the Fae. Not many believe in such things, but my grandmother knew one. Saw what they could do. Knew the purpose they served.
What purpose was that?
Protectors of the realm, of course. I can die, now that I've met a seer.
None of that talk now, sister. Let's get a move on, lads.
Come on, get...
We need to get to safer ground. The camp should be safe for the night. We're well clear of the clans now. You're welcome to leave with your reward any time you like.
We should return to Crow now.
How is the sister?
I believe she'll live. Mountain folk are hearty stock, even the monks.
Where will you be headed after this?
South. Travel in any other direction is too dangerous now. You can join us if you like.
Our business takes us east.
I hope the monk's silver eases the trip some. You certainly deserve it. Take care, protector of the realm.
You have gained 150 copper in coin and salvage.
Đồ nhiều dữ vậy ta.
Where to, Alex?
Đi làm nhiệm vụ tiếp thôi. Khoan, trước khi làm nhiệm vụ phải đổi lại thanh kiếm đã. Có nên đổi lại kiếm không ta? Thôi không, khỏi đổi đi.
Monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press spacebar to enter. Use down and up arrow keys to cycle through it.
You heard about the mine at Kengolic?
What about it?
10 miners went down the other day, none come back up. The village sent in a search party and they found nothing. No bodies, no cave-in, nothing. In a large mine. 10 men and women vanished into thin air.
Where is this mine?
Just up the mountain. I could show you the way, but I sure as hell ain't going in.
Maggie will want to hear about this.
You really want to be crawling around in a hole?
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
Mines are places to discover things. Are they not?
I'm the one who has to see the things you discover.
How much further does this shaft go, Shepherd?
The old man said the mine followed the vein straight into the mountain. The end of the tunnel can't be much farther.
Lại vào trong hang động nữa. Trời ơi.
I hear something just up ahead.
I hear it too. If it is a rift that swallowed the miners, it may explain why there was no trace of them.
What do you mean by swallowed?
I suppose the rifts themselves do very little swallowing.
Một cái khu gì đó ở dưới
It's
chân
what
toàn
comes
nước
out
không?
of the rifts that we should concern ourselves with.
I'm not sure what you're hearing, but this is it. This is the end of the tunnel.
You're sure?
Feel it. It's solid.
Hello? I hear voices in the walls.
The miners.
I hear it too, Princess. But I doubt it's the miners. There's something else here, Shepherd. What do you see?
Dripstone columns.
Do they strike you as unusual in any way?
There's 3 of them together. It almost looks like someone molded them here.
Draw your weapon, Alex. I want you to strike each of the columns.
Đoạn này mình sẽ phải chém. Này, mình sẽ chém đằng trước, bên trái, bên phải. Đó, nó sẽ có chuông.
They call to you. Go ahead. Answer them.
Đó, nó sẽ có tiếng chuông nó kêu bên trái bên phải đằng trước, mình sẽ phải chém cho nó, tức là nó kêu ở đâu xong mình phải nhớ, mình sẽ phải làm y chang vậy đó. Như hồi nãy là trái này, phải này, đằng trước này. Rồi, nó sẽ kêu tiếp và mình sẽ chém y chang nữa. Phải, đằng trước, bên trái, đằng trước. Phải, đằng trước, bên trái, đằng trước.
Well
Ok.
done. And again.
Đằng trước, bên phải, bên trái. Đằng trước, bên phải, bên trái.
It's open.
Ok.
Well done.
Xong rồi.
Is this the Fey realm? In front of us?
No, just a chamber, formed by the rift inside. Go ahead, Alex. Lead us to the rift.
Đi về cái tiếng.
What do you see, Shepard?
Có
My
cái
stupidity for following you here.
có cái gì đang gọi mình này. Mình sẽ phải đi về hướng đó.
Oh, something's moving.
Hello? Who's that?
The miners. They're alive.
What happened to you?
We opened a way into this vault. We had a look around, and the passage in was gone.
Well, you need to get out before it closes again. Go.
No need to ask twice.
Wait. Did you see anything while you were here? Anything strange beyond the passage closing?
That's not enough for you.
There was one thing. The air never soured. Take a deep breath. Not the hint of a breeze, yet it's as clear as mountain air.
Go. Thank you. The Fae were keeping them alive. Why?
You coming?
Shepard, you can see them out.
I'm not leaving you down here.
Suit yourself. Alex, find the rift if you can.
Đi tìm thôi.
I'm
Má
at
ơi,
the
nghe
rift.
ghê quá.
We're going to close it. Reach out with your shield hand. Go ahead, reach out. What do you hear?
My name.
Anything else?
Silence. Complete silence.
Something has my arm! Shepard, pull her back.
I have you, Alex.
Draw your weapon, Alex.
Ôi vãi.
Something is coming through the rift.
Shades.
Cái gì vô hình nữa?
Get off me.
Chiến đấu thôi.
Get back.
Bỏ mic xuống và chiến đấu.
You can only hit them right after they move.
Má ơi. Nhanh chứ.
Are they gone?
That's the last of them, I think.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Cái tiếng rang hồi nãy là cái tiếng mà năng lượng đã đủ rồi đó.
Something in the Fae realm does not want you alive.
But why?
That I don't know.
Let's go. This way.
Over here, Alex, before we leave.
What is it?
Again, we have to do this quickly, while the effects of the rift linger. Take up your shield. Quickly!
Okay.
What are you doing?
Quiet, Shepard. Recall those voices you heard.
Yes. I hear
Đó,
them.
đủ năng lượng.
Now, gently, ask them for favor.
Press Alt key to trigger spell.
Nhấn phím ALT để kích hoạt Đại khái cái chiêu này là tạm gọi nó lốc xoáy lửa đi. Nó sẽ tạo ra một cái vòng lửa, hình như là làm cho kẻ thù ở xung quanh bị đứng im hay sao ấy, hay là bị quằn què gì đó. Nhưng mà đại khái là cái chiêu này là một cái chiêu đa mục tiêu sao ấy, thử xem nào.
Fire.
Chiêu bum. Đó.
I didn't need those eyebrows.
It comes so easily to you. I'm envious.
Please, let's go.
Fire shield burst will burn enemies surrounding you and leave them temporarily vulnerable to follow up attacks.
Thì ra là vậy.
The princess is close, my general. The Fae have shown me this.
What do we care?
The Fae show us only things of consequence.
If they fear the girl, then they are weak.
The Fae can see more than we can. We should not dismiss their wisdom.
Then we'll send scouts to find them. I would not waste any more time looking for a child. We need to prepare for war.
Alex, wake up. You're okay.
You deaden. They know we're here.
A bad dream, Alex.
No, I saw it clearly in my mind. They're going to come for us. They can see us. We need to tell Maggie. We need to prepare.
Alex, what if your connection with the Fey realm is only drawing trouble to us? Where would you ever be safe?
That's why I have the fire magic.
That scares me almost as much.
Well, I like it. It makes me feel strong.
You had strength without the fire.
The magic is something that didn't come from my brother or my uncle. It's mine.
I'm going to ask that Maggie take us through the pass when we get back to the village. Or we'll go on our own. Are you with me in that?
Yes. We need to get home.
You're right, Alex. It's time to head east.
The pass won't be easy. The Odedden are still there and the weather is still not good.
But I believe the closer you get to the capital, the more the Fae will reveal. Akram and I will work out the best way to proceed.
Thank you, Maggie.
Do what you need to prepare. We'll leave when you're ready.
That's settled. If there's anything else you want to take care of before we head east, we should do it now.
When you are ready to travel, press the Tab key to bring up the character menu and select the travel map.
Ok. Cái khúc này là cái khúc mà nó cho mình travel map rồi này, nhưng mà để mình kiểm tra lại kỹ coi còn cái nào chưa hoàn thành không. Kiểm tra lại copper này kia xem.
Travel equipment, magic of coin and you have 400 copper.
Sau khi mở được phép thuật xong thì mình sẽ có một cái mục mới ở trong character menu. Cái mục đó là magic ability này, để mình coi những cái thông số liên quan đến ma thuật của mình này.
The monk gathering. Should we walk through again? There's nothing for us here.
Ok.
Let's go.
Ok. Phần 6 thì bây giờ mình đã làm xong tất cả các nhiệm vụ rồi. Thì phần tiếp theo mình sẽ travel map đi đến một nơi mới và hướng dẫn cho mọi người chi tiết hơn về nơi đó nhé. Giờ thì tạm biệt. Chúc mọi người một buổi chiều tốt lành. Thật là buồn ngủ.